we are going to rate every Lego theme. Here are all the Lego themes listed in alphabetical order. First one is Lego Adventures. I didn't get a lot of them. I just personally don't own a whole bunch of the adventure theme, but it was great. I wish I had all of them. It's a theme I want everything of. So I want all of them. I think I'm going to kind of do A tier as I want all of the Lego sets, and then Hall of Fame is everything I probably have. So like Alpha Team, I don't know too much of it. It's an older theme, Angry Birds. I like the Angry Birds. I kind of want to get a few more, but I mean, I don't have any of them. But yeah, the movie, Angry Birds movie, was also kind of meh. Aqua Zone. I don't know what this Lego theme is. Lego Aqua Zone. Let's take a look at it. Images. What was Lego Aqua Zone? Okay, it was like the old Atlantis. And Lego Atlantis is pretty cool. So that's coming up. I'm going to give this, it's pretty good. It's a good Lego. Old theme, but good. Lego Art. Art is pretty awesome. They can be a little hard to build, but I would want to have all of the art sets. They feel very finished and polished. Atlantis, there we go. That's a good one. That's among my favorite. Lego Atlantis, so good. The Lego Batman movie. I have one set from it. We can put it down there. Believe. What is this, Ponyville? Lego Believe, what is it? It looks like the Friends before the Lego Friends. We can put Believe on there. I don't have any. I don't want to have any. I'm glad they're not around it. Blacktron. It looks like we're going to be doing a lot of research because I do not know what Lego Blacktron is. Lego Blacktron. Once again, another old Lego theme. And it's actually a pretty sweet Lego theme. I don't know what it's all about, but if I could have all of them, I would. And that is reserved for A tier. Brick sketches, honestly, they all don't look appealing to me, and I just don't want any. Brick heads. Oh, I love brick heads. They're the best. They are better than Funko Pops, because they're made out of Lego. Chima. Chima was cool. I think a lot of people would probably put it lower, but I'm going to put it up here. It was actually pretty sweet. I enjoyed every Lego Chima set I got, and wouldn't trade it for anything. Except more Lego Lord of the Rings sets. City we're going to put up here. The City is actually top notch. I want more Lego City sets. Classic Space. Now, it's Classic Space, it's pretty classic. Crater 3-in-1s. They're typically not stuff I like, and I've even gotten some of the Crater 3-in-1s, like this specific Lego set right there. Didn't actually enjoy it, and I've sold it. So you can go on the D. You can go with the Angry Birds. Superheroes. Superheroes are pretty good. But the one problem with the superhero stuff is most of them seem like they're they just seem like they do a bad job with their printing. Like, they don't give the leg printing or anything, but I still like the DC superheroes. We'll put DC superheroes here with Batman. That works. Batman with the DC superheroes. And then Lego Dinos. Dinos is actually a pretty sweet theme. I love the dinosaur molds. It seemed like they were not so expensive as all the Lego Jurassic World sets are now. Lego Disney. Okay, Lego Disney is actually one of the best. But like half of the Disney stuff. For there only being certain half that I actually like. Some of the Disney sets are made for little children where they're like 10 pieces put together, almost Duplo style. And the other Disney stuff is actually top notch. So it's going to be in a B tier. Otherwise, if it was all top notch stuff, it can go in A tier. But now thinking about it, maybe I should put it in A tier because Disney applies and Disney's meant for little children. So it's probably a good thing that Lego makes Disney sets for children. Okay, I just taken a look at this. What is Gladiator? That doesn't even look like Lego. This looks like one of Lego's old things before they made real Lego. So that's fake Lego. You don't belong on the list. So Lego divers. Look at that. An old theme all about diving. Alright, a little story. One of my favorite themes or sub-themes of Lego City when I was little was Coast Guard. And divers seems a lot like Coast Guard. So if I knew more about it, I'm sure it would be up there among my favorites. So you get to go in the classic stuff that I wish I knew more about, and had more of. I'm kind of thinking Blacktron. We can probably put it down with the old stuff that I want, but haven't had enough experience with to truly rate it. That's probably what the B tier is going to mostly be. Dots. Does it go with Creator 3-in-1? Like, personally, I don't use the dots too much. It has some nice pieces. You can build some cool things with it. But we're going to put you down there. Elves. Okay. This was all about, like, elves and... Oh, it's pretty fun-looking dragons and fantasy. And I actually wish I got more elf stuff. We had one Lego elf stuff. I think I didn't get a lot because I wasn't super into the Lego when they were releasing elves. I didn't have a plethora of money to spend on Lego. But if I could get more of them, I would. I'm kind of thinking of going back into the elves and just ordering and buying all the past Lego sets, the retired ones. So you can go up there in the A tier. Ones that I really do want. Exoforce. Okay, Exoforce. This was an interesting theme. It kind of had anime vibes to it. So it was nifty. I liked it. I only saw it around. Yeah, they weren't producing it, so I never saw it at Walmart or never bought it because it was a little bit older, but it looked pretty sweet. Even though it's on the bottom, don't get mad. It's old and wish I knew. Exoforce, I just didn't have any because I got into Lego right after they were making them. So I wish I had Exoforce. I just wish I knew it. I had them. They looked so cool, but never got them. Oh, there's a lot more Lego themes. We're going to get through all of them. They are, let's take a look at this. Paradisia. That's actually a pretty sweet theme. That seems like a cool idea. But would I buy any of them? No. So that's why it goes in the D. Would I buy it? Is it cool? Yeah, because all Lego's awesome. But would I buy it? No. So it goes in D. Explorers. Explorines. One of those old space themes. That's pretty sweet. Explorines. That's... Okay, maybe we should reserve tier C for all the old stuff that I don't really know. Maybe I should make a category. Old but wish I knew. Let's do that. Let's add a category. Because there's some old stuff that I wish I did not know. That I'm glad I didn't know. Such as Fabulan. So that can just go on F. Because look at this. Okay, it's not that bad. But would I buy any of this and be displaying it behind me? Probably nothing from Fabulan would belong on this shelf. So that is my reason for it being on F tier. Oh, thank you so much. Wait, Kiwi 88. Thank you. And look, bits work. You can bring Hedwig out of vacation by sending some bits. So thank you so much, Kiwi 88. And just because of that, we are going to jump right here to the Harry Potter theme. This is one of my favorite themes out here. And you go in the Hall of Fame. Best Lego themes, because look at this. We have Hedwig who can fly. And if we have a Hedwig who can fly, how can we beat that? So there we go. We got Harry Potter up in the top because Harry Potter is one of the themes that I want to have all the Lego sets of. Just because Harry Potter is one of my favorite stories. It's just such a well-written book and movie, and I like it a lot. Forest Men. Oh, this was one of those classic old and wish I knew. This can be like at the top of the old and wish I knew. Forest Men definitely is one I wish I knew like a lot because it's like castles and stuff. Lego Friends. Lego Friends is actually pretty cool. I don't have any Lego Friends, but almost wish I had more. And I think it's perfect. I've heard so many people, and especially little kids, that love Friends. Because I was at the store the other day, and it was just really awesome to just see a little girl wanting to get this cool cool friends said. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. Just seeing more people that are able to appreciate Lego. Lego Ghostbusters. There was like one set. I wish I had it, but I do not. Okay, there's a couple more sets. It can go, yeah, it's probably along the Batman. Can go C tier. It's about half awesome. Hero Factory. This I actually loved a lot when I was little. I got a lot of them. They're like these Bionicle figures, kind of the posable action figures. I really enjoyed building. I spent a lot of time building with Hero Factory stuff. So just for the old memories, you get to go up here. Hero Factory. Hidden Side. Now, the Hidden Side was pretty sweet. I got a couple of sets, but there's a lot of them that I actually wish I got. But Hidden Side just barely retired, and I wasn't able to catch them before they retired. But the one Hidden Side set I have was really cool. I like the color schemes. The color scheme was the best part of it. Ice Planet. This looks pretty cool. Old, but I wish I knew. Ice Planet. It's kind of like Arctic Explorers. Look at that base plate. That base plate. Lego Ideas. Okay, this is one of my favorite themes. It seems like almost every Lego Ideas set I want to get. And any of the ones that I missed out on, I want to get as well. There's just, it kind of encompasses everything. You got fishing boats, you got stuff to the pop culture. What doesn't Lego Ideas have? Nothing, because if someone thinks of it, the Lego Ideas theme is all about people make their own creations and submit them to Lego Ideas, and then people like we, the community, get to upvote what our favorite things are that are submitted. Then if they get 10,000 supporters, Lego will take a look at it and then either approve or disapprove it, depending on a few different things, like if Lego thinks they can achieve and make a set out of it, and if there's copyright rights that they're able to take. And so basically Lego Ideas, you're able to end up with some pretty cool stuff because it's almost voted in by the community. It's awesome. And then Indiana Jones. This is one of the best. I have every Lego Indiana Jones set. So it's definitely going to go up here on the Hall of Fame. This was one of my favorite themes. I played the game, the video game, for Indiana Jones so much. Maybe a little too much, but I had a blast. So fun. Jack Stone. Okay, this I kind of know a little bit. This is when Lego was still trying to figure out Lego. They had the Lego brick, but their minifigures weren't quite there, so the minifigure didn't exist, so he goes in the F. Just, it's okay if you didn't exist, Jack Stone. It's okay. Jurassic World. It's a great theme. It's expensive theme. The dinosaurs are awesome. I would love to get more of them, but we're going to put them one below Dinos, the original Jurassic World. And then Lion Knights. Lion Knights Castle. I love castle stuff. We're going to put every castle thing on here. It's old, but I wish I knew, but it's a castle, so I know it would be A tier because it's castle. The Lone Ranger. This was a nifty theme. I got 1 or 0 sets of it. I wish I had a few more, but it's like I don't feel too inclined to go back and buy them. The horses, yeah, it was great. It was like kind of a Western, yeah, it was a Western film, so it's kind of replaced their old Western theme. But I think I'd rather just have a classic Western theme. You ready for the best Lego theme ever? It's Lord of the Rings. This is my favorite. I have every single Lego Lord of the Rings set. I've played a whole bunch of the video game, and I've been building a whole bunch of my own creations in the realm of Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is my favorite movie, so of course it's going to be my favorite Lego theme. Now, I have a soft spot for Mars Mission. This is the theme that got me into Lego. Story time. When I was 10, I went to my cousin's birthday party, and his whole birthday was themed Lego. And I never heard of Lego before that, or not too much. I played with them at random places, like friend's house. But we were given little Lego packs as our party favors. And we were driving, when I was driving home, I wasn't driving, my mom was. I was sitting in the back building the Lego set, and I had the best of time building that little Lego spaceship. I'm going to go get the Lego spaceship that I'm talking about. Here it is, the spaceship that brought me into Lego. It was just this little Mars mission, beepity boopity bop flyer, and I tore apart the pieces and reconfigured them in every way imaginable. I played with this little Lego so much. So then the next time we were at the store, I think I was like, oh, let's check the toy section for some more of this Lego. And I bought like 2 Lego sets, and there was a little Coast Guard Lego set. And since then, my collection has grown. I've just loved having some Lego. It's amazing all that you're able to build with it. And then so much. So we'll put you right here, little bud. So remember the beginnings. This is where the Lego set that got me into Lego. So Mars Mission has that special place in my heart just for that. Alrighty, Marvel superheroes. Marvel superheroes are awesome. They are at least 1 tier above the DC superheroes, but we'll put them along the tops. But some of them seemed a little bit more aimed towards little kids, which is interesting. Lego Minecraft. I wish I had more Minecraft. I really would love a little Minecraft world built out of Lego. That would be awesome. But because I haven't done it, it hasn't been that inspirational yet, impactful to actually go out and do it. I'm going to put the Minecraft at B tier. But I do. I want Minecraft to end up being in this Hall of Fame where I can create an awesome Lego Minecraft world. But so far it's not. The minifigure Lego theme. I've collected a lot of minifigures. I really thought the minifigure theme was amazing when I was little. Like, I was so hyped for it. I loved going to it was like Target or Toys R Us. It was Toys R Us. And just grabbing a couple minifigure packs, opening them up, being so surprised with whatever I got. I didn't fill the bags back then. I just got what I got. And I loved it. Lego Minions. I only have brickheads of the Minions, and brickheads of the Minions go with brickheads. So the Minions theme itself is next to Angry Birds. Mixels. I got a Mixel or 2, but I honestly didn't really care for them too much. They were just like these little brick-built monsters. Didn't really need any. Oh, the Lego Modulars. This is awesome. I love Lego Modulars. They are in the top tier. They are such solid buildings, and they're just getting better and better. When a Lego Modular comes out, I'm like, first thing I gotta buy. I'll put aside anything else and buy the Modulars. So what they still make right here are the Modulars, ideas, and they start making Harry Potter again, which is awesome. So they still make these for anytime one of these come out. This is the list of stuff I buy. I'll buy a Modular, I'll buy all the new Harry Potter, I buy the new ideas, and I buy the new brickheads. Those are my top. And then if they still were making these, I'd be buying them. That's kind of how we're going to be rating this system a little bit. Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid actually looks pretty awesome. I just don't have any. I wish I would want to get into them, but you can already see my top list is a lot. I already have a lot of Lego sets I have to buy all of the sets of. No, that I just want to buy first. Monster Fighters. This Monsters Fighter was awesome. I wish I got more of the Monster Fighters. Just look at that. Little guy, just some fighting the monsters. Kind of spooky, Scooby-Doo-esque theme. I thought it was great. It's like Hidden Side. So maybe let's put it on the same next to Hidden Side. And let's look for Scooby-Doo, because that can also go. I'll put these 3 all right there. The Hidden Side, Scooby-Doo, Monster Fighters, all great. I wanted more of them, but they were kind of on the B tier where it's like some of them I get, some of them I don't. And then Lego Movie and the Lego Movie 2. Honestly, I'm just going to say, the Lego Movie Lego sets are kind of meh. I'm not the biggest fan of... I like the Lego Movie a lot, but the sets from them they didn't feel as polished as some of the other Lego sets. And I guess that's kind of what the Lego Movie is supposed to be, is kind of something what people would, or little kids would build or something like that. But I don't know. Lego Movie's cool, but you could go with the Lego Batman. It's just meh. Maybe even down here. I don't have any of the Lego movie sets. There's one of them. I do want this though, but it's a little too expensive. Like that one looks pretty sweet. That would be a set I would get and build. But it's too expensive now. See what shopping tells us. $700 for a new one. $500. Ugh. Yeah. Too expensive. M-Tron. This looks like a good old and wish I knew. Nexo Knights. It kind of seems like Nexo Knights killed the Kingdom's castle area. So I'm just going to say Nexo Knights. You're going to go down here. I wish you were better that... Okay, let's take a look at some of the Nexo Knights stuff. Okay, those are pretty cool, but it has a little bit of a... I can see why people like them. It seems a little too crazy in a way. I don't know. I wish I got a few more of the Nexo Knights, but I think it felt too sci-fi. That's it. It's too sci-fi. Like, eesh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Nexo Knights either. It's kind of like they... Sci-fi and wasn't the style of castle stuff that I really was a fan of. Like, this kind of feels like a dinky castle. It's a castle on wheels. Yeah, it feels in some ways they were trying too hard. Yeah, just classic castles. Ninjago. Okay, Ninjago's pretty awesome. Ninjago created Ninjago City. Yeah, Ninjago's it's good. We can put you up in the B. I'm not the biggest Ninjago fan, but the Ninjago is pretty cool. I loved little Ninjago stuff when I was little. Like when Ninjago first came out, all the spinners, I felt like the coolest kid on the block having the little Ninjago spinner. Overwatch. I don't have any of the Lego sets from Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch, so it's just not that valuable to me. So it can go if there was never any Lego Overwatch and they said they spent that money to make the Lego Overwatch on, say, Lego Legend of Zelda. Alright, Pirates of the Caribbean. I actually really liked Pirates of the Caribbean. It's among the best Lego themed. I want to get every Lego set from the Pirates of the Caribbean. I have some of them. Like the Black Pearl. Oh, that would be so cool to have the Lego Black Pearl. But I don't. Power Miners! Yes! I'm gonna kill myself with coughing. Yes, Power Miners is the best. I got too excited. I forgot about Power Miners. Even though I have every Lego Power Miner sitting on my shelf. I own every Power Miner. It's the best. If they continue to make Power Miner, oh, favorite theme. Right here, I have every Power Miner, every Lord of the Rings, and every Indiana Jones. Those are like my 3 favorite themes. Oh, it's so good. It killed me though. Oh, Power Miners. Good times, good times. I actually have every Prince of Persia set. I thought Prince of Persia was a pretty sweet theme. The movie, meh. But the theme, because it was all set in the desert, and just that theme and time era, I loved. So Prince of Persia, I like. I have all of the sets, but it's not on the same level of Power Miners, Lord of the Rings, and Indiana Jones. Rock Raiders. Ah, this is the old-fashioned. I'm gonna have to put it in old and wish I knew, but Rock Raiders. This was the original Power Miners. They had Rock Raiders, same thing. Rock monsters. They're miners out trying to get crystals, and that was the same as Power Miners. So I wish I knew more. I had Rock Raiders, but I didn't because I'm too young. The Simpsons. I personally don't watch The Simpsons. It's like the same with Overwatch. It's a cool theme. I like it. Looks awesome, but because I just don't have that big of a connection to The Simpsons or Overwatch, it's like it's just gonna go there. Space Police. Oh, okay. This Space Police, definitely wish I had more of. I got a few of the Space Police sets. I thought they were pretty cool. It's like a good way to do sci-fi. If you're gonna do sci-fi, do something with like aliens, space, space. Sci-fi in space makes sense. Don't do the Nexo Knights sci-fi. If you're gonna do Knights Castle, do Castle. If you're gonna do space sci-fi, do something cool like Space Police. I look at that alien, scary. I don't know. I like the Space Police. I want to get all of them. Okay, Speed Racers. Alrighty, that's one. It's kind of like they have Speed Racers nowadays, but I didn't have it. I think it would be awesome, but I just don't have any. SpongeBob SquarePants. Personally, my connection to SpongeBob SquarePants is on the same level of Overwatch, Simpsons, SpongeBob SquarePants. Just didn't personally do them a lot. It's like, it's not my favorite themes. Lord of the Rings is so much cooler, everyone. Like, if they were to bring back more SpongeBob or Lord of the Rings, what would be more epic? Lord of the Rings, of course. Then Lego Sports. I'm not the biggest sports guy. It's kind of old, but I don't really wish. If they were trying to bring back sports, I'd be like, nah. But if they try to bring back any of these old themes, I'd be like, yeah. Spyrus. Looks like just another space police type thing, so put it back in the old and wish I knew. Lego Star Wars. Okay, I feel like a lot of people would put this at their very, very top tier Hall of Fame, but Star Wars just level, it's good. I might even put it's almost about Ninjago style to me, where it depends on the Star Wars set, just like it depends on the Ninjago set, depends on the Minecraft. It's like, yeah, this is the tier where it's like there's some I get, some I don't. It's like, nah, don't know. The Star Wars Lego 100% is legendary because like that's what got Lego so popular. Because Lego, I heard the history of Lego. Lego was dying out, but then they did a license with Star Wars. And then boom, skyrocketed. Their sales increased it so much. And people have been in love, and it's one of the best-selling themes every single year from the past, like, 5 years. Just so you know, the top 3 selling themes basically every year are Ninjago, Star Wars, and City. Did all of them end up on? I should probably put City on this list, where it's like, for me, there's certain ones. There's always some City set every year I want. There's always some Ninjago set that I want, and there's always some Star Wars sets. Not all of them, but there always are some. So that's yeah, those belong on B. I like that. We'll put the City. Ooh, Lego Studio. Okay. As a filmmaker, I thought this theme was awesome, and I actually was given, yes, I was given a Lego Studios set by my uncle, and because he loved collecting a bunch of Lego. And so this one I can actually say and put up here. It's old, but I don't wish I knew. I know of. I had some and wish I had more of. There's old Lego is expensive. So we are truly seeing why I don't have all the Lego I wish I did, because there's a lot of Lego themes that I really want. I want all of this Hall of Fame and A. Super Mario, the theme itself, bleh. The cool sets like the Mystery Block and the NES, top notch. But that's almost more Nintendo than more Super Mario. So we're going to put Technic. Oh, Technic goes along those same lines. There's some Technics I like, some I don't. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know when the theme came around, but I feel like that was just barely. They made the theme of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then I wanted to get it, then I got into Lego, and it died off like right beforehand. I wish I knew a little bit more. I would have loved it. Toy Story, top notch. I wish I actually had every Toy Story set, so we can add it to A, because I would love to have all the Toy Story. Lego World Tour of Trolls. Bah, I don't care. They don't need any of the Lego of Trolls. No, that didn't need to be a theme. Unitron. They did a lot of these old space themes. Lego spaceships. Look at that. Let's sort them together. Where's another Lego spaceship? They liked doing some spaceships. There's space, 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 and kind of space. Like Lego. Look at that. 4 themes. 1, 2, 3, 4 of their old themes. Just all kind of space type thing. Alrighty, Lego video. Junk theme. I got video, and go check out my other Lego video on the theme video. Link in the description, where I had a hard time using the Lego video theme. It was bad. Lego Bionicle. Okay, this is one I do wish I had a lot more of the sets. Put the Bionicle up at the top tier. A lot of people love Bionicle. I kind of hope they bring it back. Like, is along the lines of the Hero Factory. Hero Factory and Bionicle. A lot of people said Hero Factory was the ripoff of Bionicle, but I really like Bionicle. It's cool. Just like Hero Factory's cool. Lego Agents. Lego Agents is legendary. I want every Lego Agent set. So this is kind of the list of sets of themes I want to get every set of. And Agents is definitely one of them. Fun story. When I was little, I would take and use all my Lego bricks that I had, look online, search Lego instructions for Agents, and then take those bricks I had and build all the Lego Agent sets, because I didn't have enough money to buy all the big Lego Agent sets, and also they weren't selling them at the Walmart. And I only got Lego from Walmart when I was little. I went to the Lego store once, and at the Lego store that one time I went when I was little, I got the Super Agents. And I got that set. I was so happy. I came home, built the Lego. I was like, best day ever. Alien Conquest. It kind of goes along the same lines of... Hey, yeah, we can put Alien Conquest down. It's not as good as Space Police. Space Police, so good. Alien Conquest, there was one set. Okay, you can go up a little bit. What's this C tier? Just other stuff? Oh, Explorers. We need to put that in the old, but I wish I knew. All these space themes, just combine them in the Lego Kingdoms. Oh, I wish I had every Lego Kingdoms. But because I don't, he doesn't enter the Hall of Fame. But Lego Kingdoms, awesome theme. I wish, this is probably the number 2 theme. 3. Okay, 4. These are the top 3 themes I hope they bring back. Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, and Power Miner. But 4th on that list, I hope they bring back Lego Kingdoms. Lego Knights Kingdom. Knights Kingdom was pretty nifty. I didn't really get to see it too much, but it was kind of like medieval, mixed with a little bit of that Bionicle, but they had the minifigures. Kind of a little vibe of anime in there. It was a pretty cool theme. I didn't get any of the sets, but I know enough of it. I'm going to put it on A tier. It was good. It was a good one. Lego Vikings. I did not know that was a thing. That makes sense. I heard about it. Okay, let's take a look at these Viking sets. Are they good? What? This was a Lego theme? That looks so cool. Was that really a set? They had the dragon and the Viking fortress? That's sweet. I hope they bring back Lego Vikings. Oh, that's a cool minifigure. What is this theme? That is legendary. Okay, you're going in A tier. Vikings. The Vikings are good. Pharaoh's Quest. Pharaoh's Quest was actually pretty good because it was in the desert. Pharaoh's Quest. It was a unique theme. There's no other theme that matches Pharaoh's Quest. It's kind of probably Adventurers. It's a lot like Adventurers. Pharaoh's Quest was kind of like the revamped Adventurers. That's what I'll equivalent to, and I liked Adventures. I liked Pharaoh's Quest. You kind of are getting an idea of what I like. I like the fantasy, adventurer stuff along those lines. Speed Champions is actually pretty legit. It's kind of a newfound hobby of mine. I got a few of the Speed Champions and then was like, ooh, this is awesome. And when I get a few more of the Lego sets, and now I have a big car collection of a whole bunch of cars I don't know the names of, but they look slick. Creator Amusement Park Rides. I have one of them. It's going along the lines of just depends on if it's good or not. I get some, get not, some others. So it's good. Lego Architecture. I wish I had more architecture sets, but I don't like it enough to get more. There's other things that are a little bit higher priority to me. We'll put Friends on this list too, actually. Lego Cars. I actually really like Lego Cars. It's one of the best movies, the Pixar Cars. And then, if you have a Lego version of that, it was great. And I just love the little toy cars. Because I got it when I was young, it's on this list more for nostalgia reasons than like wanting to bring it back. It's just, I liked them a lot. Mindstorm baffled my mind a little too much. It's amazing what other people have been able to do out of Mindstorm. So because of that, what other people can do, I'm going to put it at B. But because of what I can do, I'd put it at C. So, midway. And Creator Winter Villages. I love the little villages. They're awesome. Gets me in the Christmas spirit. Put it on A tier. Okay, there's a lot of Lego I like. Ben 10. I just don't know enough of. I saw the Lego sets, but never got them. Extreme Island Extreme. What is that? That looks cool. I'm going to put it in there. Unikitty was actually kind of neat. Unikitty can go up here. Yeah, there was some Unikitty stuff I want. And then Chinese New Year's. There's one or two of the sets. Once again, it depends on the set in the theme if I'll get it or not. Creator Cars. Oh, these cars are legit. They're so cool. I've built two of them. I built the James Bond Aston Martin. It's a beautiful car. And then yesterday, we finished building a pickup truck. A Creator Cars pickup truck. Beautiful. The Aston Martin. Woohoo. So this is the James Bond car. And there's so many little features. Okay, I'm going to probably have to show you. And then we have the pickup truck. And so these are made out of Lego. These are their Creator Cars. Just taking a look at this, I'm sure you can see why that is on the top of the tier list. It's... Because look at this. We can pull out some guns. On the back side right here, say there's a bad guy that gets in the seat. Then you can do seat ejection. And then right here, pops up a emergency shield, bulletproof. So the truck has turnable steering. Like, look, as we turn the steering wheel, it turns the wheels. So that's the best part about the truck. And the sleekness. Next theme on here is Disney princesses. I don't have any Disney princesses, but I'm glad Lego does have them because it opens up all the little girls I want to have, and anyone, little kids, maybe even adults that want little Disney princess. Just not for me. Lego Pirates. I love Lego Pirates. It's one of the best themes out there. I would put it next to here, Atlantis. I want more of them, but I don't have enough of them to put them up at the top. All right, we are nearing the end. We have Lego Racers. Lego Racers. Oh, like there's World Racers too. I had that when I was little. We can put World Racers B. Yeah, some of them are good. Just depended. Lego Scalia. It looked like Lego's version of Barbie's, so didn't really need any of that. That can go with the Believe. Then Lego Time Cruisers. Some of the old stuff goes with old and Wish I Knew. And there we go. We have the full tier list of what Tim thinks of Lego. And I wonder how this would match all of your tier list of the themes out there. But it's pretty accurate. This is how I feel about Lego themes. There's a lot. I like a lot of Lego themes. And there's probably a little less that I don't like, but there's inevitably some that I don't. Probably basically all these, it's like, meh. Just trying to see if there are any last minute moves, but I don't think so. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put Disney down here, actually, because the B tier kind of ended up being on, based upon the Lego set, would I get it, not the theme itself. Like, Lord of the Rings, doesn't matter the Lego set. I'm going to get the Lego. It doesn't matter the Lego set, just because it's in the Lego theme of Lord of the Rings, I'm going to get it. Same with all of these. Ideas could maybe go down a tier, but it's among my favorites. Like, these are my three favorite themes. The Modular, Harry Potter, Ideas, and Brickheads right now. Like, Brickheads and Ideas maybe could go right here. We could separate it out, but we'll leave them there for now. There'll be a link in the description to where you could do this yourself, the little tier maker, and make your own list of all the Lego themes if you like. Ta-da! Our tier maker! Woo!